In this lecture, we will take a look at something called secure storage. Now, what NET is, it simply holds key and value pairs of data, and it is very similar to what you would have in web development, and that would be local storage or session storage in your browser. Okay, so this is very important to remember. This is where you can hold your little authentication tokens, your usernames, and other user details, and of course other settings for the application. Now, without further ado, let's get to it. Let's see what it is. So let's create a little box editor, let's call it, as it is editor. Okay, so this will be the value that we put in, the editor value. Let's just create a simple name. It's called ED, why not? Okay, and then create a couple of buttons. Button 1 will be X name, or rather we don't even need a name, we will just need an event. Okay, and a little text to go along with the button, and that will be insert. Okay, just insert. We all understand what it means. It will insert a key value pair into the secure storage. Okay, now another button we will do for the retrieval of it. Okay, for the retrieval of it, just like that. Just like that. We actually do need to have a couple of editors. We'll correct that little mistake soon enough. Okay, just like that. And let's call it retrieve. Retrieve, very simple. And let's copy and paste a little editor. Why not? Let's call it. Let's call this one ED1, and that one's ED2. Okay. So the first one will be for the key, and the second one will be for the value. And why not? Okay, so in here we have some events, and finally let's create a little label that will show our value. Okay, that will show our value, and actually let's create another editor for the showcasing of it, just in case. Again, it's all very quick and easy to do. As you can see, dropping a few elements, referencing the name, very easy, very simple. Now, X name, let's do name, and let's call it LB. Why not? Okay, and let's go to our events. First of all, the insertion. And the insertion is rather simple. You need something called secure storage, and you'll need to reference Xamarin.Essentials. So let's write secure storage. It will be quicker that way. Okay, so you know the name. So you write the name. If you don't know the namespace for the name, you simply write the name and try to correct the mistake like that. And as you can see, it is corrected quite properly. It says